Hello YouTubers, today I'm doing my newest Little Big People Big Dreams book, Anne Frank, about a girl who was born in a Jewish crisis. I like the start of the pictures. Anne was a little Jewish girl who was born in Germany. She lived happily with her parents and her older sister Margot in the city of Frankfurt. But when she was 4, an ugly man with a little black moustache became the leader of her country. His name was Hitler. He hated the Jews and he wanted them to disappear. Anne's family moved away to Holland, which was a free country. Anne's father opened a business and they had a home where they felt safe. But one day the Nazis invaded half of Europe and arrived in Holland. Anne and all the other Jewish children were forced to go to separate schools and wear a star on their chest. For her 13th birthday, Anne's parents gave her a diary. That day she discovered the pleasure of writing on her own. Anne wrote in her diary about how her family lived in fear of being arrested. They decided to leave their home and move to a secret annex behind a bookshelf at the building where her father worked. They had to share their tiny new home with another Jewish family and stay very quiet. They could not leave their hiding place in case anyone else found them. But Anne's diary kept her company, and she wrote in it for hours. She wanted to publish the book and become a famous writer. But one day Anne stopped writing. The Nazi soldiers had found them and they were all arrested. Anne's diary was left behind in her room. The family were pushed onto a train full of people on its way to a concentration camp. It took 3 long days for them to arrive at the worst place on earth. Anne's father, Otto, was the only member of the family to survive the terrible war. He found her diary and wept as he read what his young daughter had written. He decided to publish the diary and share Anne's story, just as she would have wanted. The world had to know the true story. Since then, millions of people have read and cried with the diary of Anne Frank, the story of the little girl who dreamt of a better world. That's so thoughtful. So did you like this story about Anne Frank?